Hello everyone, I am Deborah. Welcome back to my kitchen. You guys, I previously posted that I am going to be doing a keto and non-keto Thanksgiving menu this year, keto menu for the very first time. So a couple months ago, I started finding and testing some keto-friendly recipes that would be worthy of my Thanksgiving table. I accomplished that. So now you guys, it's a matter of putting it all together because we are just a couple days away from a Thanksgiving. And as you can see, my Thanksgiving menu planning is well underway. So I just wanted to come to you guys and share with you my progress so far. So if you are interested in learning how to not only put together a menu, but plan it effectively so that you can fully enjoy the holiday without being stressed out and tired, then stick with me, you guys, and I will show you how coming up next. So you guys, as I mentioned, my menu planning is well underway, and I actually started putting things together and prepping everything on Friday, the Friday before Thanksgiving week. So let me just share with you exactly what I did to bring us up to date as far as where we are now. So Friday evening after work, I made the cornbread and I also made the biscuits that I used to put together my cornbread keto-friendly dressing. I also diced the onions and the celery, and I got those cooked up, and I also cooked up the chicken thighs, and that is another one of the ingredients that I needed for my cornbread dressing. That was Friday evening. So then Saturday morning, what I did is I put all of that together. I took my cornbread, I took my biscuits, I cut those into cubes, I put a little bit more seasoning on it, I put those in the oven just so I can get those a little bit more crispy so that they would be ready for the dressing. Then also what I did is, I think I may mention the fact that I cooked the onions and the celery Friday evening. No, I just diced them. I cooked them Saturday. Okay, so now those were ready for my dressing. And then I took the chicken that had been cooked the Friday before and I shredded that into the sizes that I needed to put together the dressing. So then you guys, later on that day, I put all of it together. And if you've not yet seen that particular recipe, I'll leave it in the card above. But after I put it together, then I put it in this container and I put it in the freezer. So today, before I headed off to work, you guys, took this out of the freezer, and here we have it. It is all set to go. All I need to do is to put it into a baking dish. I'll test it just to make sure that it doesn't need any more broth. If it does, I've got some more stock in the refrigerator and I can add some more to it before I actually put it in the oven. So you guys, this is all set. And also guys, on Saturday, what I did is I took the meat out of the freezer because that meat had been sitting in there for a couple of weeks and it frozen solid. So I took that out of the freezer and put that in the fridge. And today being Tuesday, it is now unthawed. It is sitting in the sink. So once I'm done with all of this, I'm going to clean that meat and I am going to season it just so all the spices and the herbs can soak through the skin and into the actual meat of the turkey wings and the Cornish hens. So I'm going to be doing that this evening. So back to Saturday. The other thing that I did on Saturday is I made the cheddar cheese sauce to go on my keto-friendly mac and cheese, and that sauce will also be used for, I should say, was already used for my husband's mac and cheese. So I put that together on Saturday. And then I also took it a step further and I went ahead and roasted my cauliflower that I'm going to be using for my mac and cheese, which is in this container right here. And I also had some left over, which is in a container in the refrigerator that I'm going to be using for my mashed potatoes, and that will be put together on Thursday morning. So now that I bring up the mac and cheese, this is where we are right now. So I've taken this out of the fridge. So this is my mac and cheese made with the cauliflower and made with this sauce. Absolutely delicious, guys. Okay, so I put that together on Saturday and put it in the fridge. And Tuesday, I need to put the breadcrumbs on top. And that's exactly what I need to do with my husband's mac and cheese. So when I got home from work last night, what I did is I cooked the pasta, and then I seasoned it, and then I cut up some more cheese, and I stirred that in, and then I put the cheese sauce on his macaroni and cheese, and I put it in this container. So where we are right now with both of these is that what I need to do is I need to put the breadcrumbs and some Parmesan cheese on top of both of these, cover it back up, put it back in the fridge, and these will be ready to bake Thursday morning. So let me show you how I'm going to do that. Okay, everyone, so here we have it. This is my cauli mac and cheese, and this is my husband's traditional mac and cheese. So again, what I need to do at this point is to put the breadcrumbs and the Parmesan cheese on top of both of them. So let's start with my husband's. So in this bowl, I've got some traditional breadcrumbs, and I'm going to add some shredded Parmesan cheese. Give this a mix. And add some butter. There we have it. That looks good. Okay, so at this point, I am just going to sprinkle this on top of his mac and cheese, so then when I bake it, we will have a nice golden cheesy crust. All right, you guys, and there we have it. So this is his, and it is all set for Thursday morning. All I need to do is cover it up, put it back in the fridge. All right. So up next is my mac and cheese. Okay. So because we cannot have bread, what I did is I took some of those biscuits that I made for my dressing, okay, and again, I cut it into cubes. I season it with some garlic powder and a little bit of salt, and I put it in the oven for about 15 minutes until they dried out. And then what I did is I put it into my NutriBullet, and I made some breadcrumbs, you guys. So we have some breadcrumbs here. Oh gosh, and they smell so good because they're homemade and they're fresh. And I've got some Parmesan cheese. Go ahead and give this a mix, just like I did with the traditional breadcrumbs. Add some butter to it. And you guys, there we have it. We've got the topping for my cauli mac and cheese. All right. So guys, leave in the comments below and let me know how your Thanksgiving meal planning is coming along. And are you enjoying it, or are you stressing out about it? Okay, perfect. And there we have it, you guys. Doesn't that look amazing? So Just like my husband's, this is now ready to be baked on Thanksgiving morning. All I need to do is cover it up and put it back in the fridge. And coming up next, you guys, I am going to share with you what I'm going to be prepping this evening. All right, everyone. So this evening, what I am going to do is I am going to peel and cube the sweet potatoes in preparation for my husband's sweet potato souffle, which he absolutely loves. So I'm going to be taking care of that this evening. Also, I am making him a apple dump cake, so from fresh apples. So I'm also going to be peeling and slicing these into wedges, and I'm going to be cooking these on the stove top with some butter and some cinnamon and some sugar in preparation for the dump cake, which tomorrow evening I am going to put that together and bake it. And I will also be putting together my keto-friendly blueberry cream cheese dump cake. And if you guys haven't seen that, amazing, is in the card above. Check that out as well. So that's what I'm going to be doing this evening. Let's see. I've got my little cheat sheet here, you guys, because again, it is all about the plan, sticking to it and executing it so I can keep this smile on my face and this bubbly disposition. Because you guys, I work outside of the home, a very hectic schedule outside of the home. I've got 2 YouTube channels, and you know what? I don't have time, okay, to get off of schedule. So that's why I have this plan. And by the way, I will also leave this up on the screen so you can see what I knew I had to do to keep myself on track, focused, and satisfied. Okay, so today being Tuesday, I already told you what I'm going to be doing this evening. Oh, and then also this evening, you guys, I have got to clean and season the meat. And I mentioned earlier in this video that that meat is sitting in the sink. And once I finish with all of this, I'm going to be taking care of that off camera, seasoning the meat and putting it back in the fridge so that way early Thursday morning I can slide that into the oven and get this house smelling like Thanksgiving. Oh, I'm so super excited. So that's why you see these little gloves here, because this is for that meat, you guys. So that will take care of my Tuesday evening once I get those done. And then let's see, Wednesday, I've got planned to make the cranberry sauce. I've got some fresh cranberries for that. I've got I've got an orange for that. I'm gonna use some orange zest to put in that, and I'm going to use some erythritol to put that together to keep the carb count low on that. So that's how I'm going to prepare that. And then again, I've already mentioned that tomorrow, Wednesday, I'm gonna cook bake the dump cakes, the apple one for my husband and the blueberry one for me. And then, yeah, you guys, that will bring us to Thursday morning, which is Thanksgiving. And then I will be putting together my cauli mash. I'll be putting together my husband's mashed potatoes. I'll be putting together the gravy, putting everything in the oven to bake. I will be roasting some fresh Brussels sprouts, and that'll be roasted with some fresh garlic and some olive oil. Oh my God, looking forward to that. And you guys, I think that covers my Thanksgiving menu. So just wanted to come to you guys to let you know where I am, how I progressed, what I still got left to do, and to show you, okay, that you can have a really hectic schedule, but with proper planning, you guys, you can stay on track, stay focused, keep a smile on your face, stay stress-free, and enjoy the holiday in its entirety. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please do give it a thumbs up, please do share, and please do press that subscribe button below if you've not yet joined my YouTube channel. Happy cooking, happy baking, you guys. Thursday, time permitting, and I hope it will be, I will be showing you guys all the completed dishes to show you what my Thanksgiving table looks like, and I'm looking forward to doing that as well. But in the meantime, you guys, it is a great day. You make it your own kind of special. Remember to stay safe, healthy, and encouraged. And until we meet again, keep growing, keep thriving, keep pushing those boundaries. And I'll see you all real soon on my next I've Got Something to Say Too. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I'll see you soon.